Coming up on Hashtag That.
We're back with the latest Hollywood news updates, a look at Fall Fest, and some music and TV show reviews.
All that and more from Hamden to Hollywood. We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
From Hamden to Hollywood, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Welcome back to Hashtag That. I'm Audrey SCAFATI.
And I'm Gabby BRAILOVSKIY. Let's get right into this week's Hollywood news. The long-awaited sci-fi film DUNE has finally arrived. In its opening weekend, the film has already brought in over $40 million in box office ticket sales. This has been Warner Brothers' biggest opening weekend since before the pandemic. DUNE features a star-studded cast that includes Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Josh Brolin, and Jason Momoa. The film centers around a hero's journey to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people. I haven't gotten around to seeing it yet, but I can already tell it is nothing short of amazing. COLIN JOST has just made SNL history as the longest-running weekend update host with 155 episodes under his belt. This record was previously held by Seth Meyers as he reached 154 episodes behind the desk. Jost started off his weekend update hosting career alongside Cecily Strong and then began to host with his current partner in crime, Michael Che. Jost and Che are also now the longest-running duo in the sketch's history.
Recently, a 13-year-old pug named Noodles has gone viral on TikTok. His owner, Jonathan Graziano, records a TikTok every morning to see if Noodles woke up with bones, the ability to stand, or with no bones, he just flops onto his bed, and therefore determines what kind of day we're all going to have. Noodles has gone so viral that last week he was on the Today Show to determine live whether or not it was going to be a bones or no bones day. So many people, myself included, let this little pug determine so much about how my day goes. I love my new little horoscope. For example, today is a bones day, which means it was bound to be an amazing day for all. In other news, singer Ed Sheeran has tested positive for COVID-19. Yesterday, he posted on Instagram saying, quote, "Hey guys, quick note to tell you that I've sadly tested positive for COVID. So now I'm self-isolating and following government guidelines." Sheeran also said that he plans to do any events and interviews that were meant to be in person virtually. He's supposed to be on SNL on November 6th, and it isn't clear if he'll be replaced or do his performance from isolation. Sheeran also apologized for letting anyone down and told his followers to stay safe. We're wishing him a speedy recovery and hoping he's back and ready for in time for his upcoming tour next spring. Gabby, what's your favorite day of the week?
I mean, I might be a little biased, but hashtag is on Mondays, so I have to say Monday. What about you?
Mine is definitely Friday. This weekend, Rebecca Black, the Friday singer, came to Quinnipiac for Fall Fest. Lane filmed the whole thing to show us what went down.
Hey guys, it's Lane Dubin. I'm here to share my very first Fall Fest experience with you guys. So first, right as you walk in, there's this larger-than-life blow-up bobcat, which was so cute. Me and my friends took some pictures under it. Right after we walked into the quad, the first thing that my friend and I did was we made a mini pumpkin and we painted on it, which was the cutest thing ever. I think our creations came out pretty good. Great fall decor for sure. So yeah, we had a lot of fun making our little creations. We got some paint in our hands, but you know, it was worth it. We got some good artwork out of it. It was also cool to see other people's designs on their pumpkins as well, and just seeing everyone have a good time with that craft. And then also on that side of the quad, there was also other lawn activities like spike ball, cornhole, and 4 in a row that you could play with your friends. There was this giant like blow up corn maze. You and your friends can like race and like go on either side. So that was really fun. You can like go inside and like scare your friends. There's like little like pockets you can like scare them from. So that side of the quad was super fun to like connect with your friends and socialize. Then on the other side of the quad, there was the food trucks and the food. And there were super long lines for that. I did not get anything personally because I ate beforehand because I didn't know there was going to be food trucks. But there was long lines for that, so I'm assuming that the food was good. It was a cute small stage for the live music. So there was Grayson DeWolf, Trevor Daniel, and Rebecca Black at the end, all playing on that stage, which was really cool. It was really nice that you could just sit on the quad and just listen to the live music or to the DJ playing in between. Trevor Daniel was super cool to watch. He had so much energy. I am definitely super happy that I got to see him. And then also, of course, Rebecca Black. Everyone was standing by this point to see Rebecca Black, of course.
Everybody sing a forward to the weekend, Friday, going down on Friday.
That was super fun. Everyone was just vibing, and it was a good time. So yeah, I think I had a pretty good view, and I was like, okay, cool, because I never get a good view. While I was there, I ran into some other #that members, and here's what they had to say.
Hey, it's Audrey.
And Mason.
And Bella.
And we were working backstage at the Fall Fest. We got to guard the door so that no one interrupted our guests, backstage rooms.
Yes, we're here for their every need.
At their beck and call.
Also working backstage with everybody, and it's been an awesome event so far.
Having so much fun.
Overall, my first Fall Fest was an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful for WQAQ and the SPB for putting on this insane event and getting such cool headliners this year. So yeah, me and my friends had a blast, and I'm so excited for next year. See you later, #.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfies, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on man, let's split a ride home.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. It's here. It's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
If you're anything like me, then you have been really obsessed with Only Murders in the Building on Hulu. Last Tuesday, the finale aired, and it left me speechless, which takes a lot to do. Mason, GLOD, and I sat down to tell you all about it. Let's check it out.
Hey, it's Mason GLOD.
And I'm Gabby.
And we're reviewing the Hulu original show, Only Murders in the Building. Spoilers for season 1 of Only Murders in the Building coming up.
Approximately 12 minutes from now, I will be murdered.
Mason, I don't know about you, but I've been obsessed with the show since it came out. My roommates and I all watch it every single Tuesday, and that finale, I think it was amazing.
It really was pretty great.
Yeah.
The show did a great job of setting up the whole mystery, and I was very satisfied with the conclusion of it.
Another thing I really liked about the finale was just the way that like the three main characters, which were Selena, Steve Martin, and
Martin Short.
All worked together just so well. Like their chemistry was just like the best I ever saw that whole season. It was already super funny just watching the three of them for the past 10 weeks or so.
Yeah.
But I think especially in the finale, like it was just top tier. Like they worked so well together.
Yeah, they were such like a great trio. I mean, Martin Short and Steve Martin, they work together a lot, but I think adding Selena Gomez in was such a good twist, and like it just really worked. I think the show could have been 8 episodes as opposed to 10, especially in the beginning. A little bit of filler, a little bit of like exploring their personal lives that I didn't really care about too much. I feel like you can't discuss the show without mentioning like the style of it, the music, the like ambiance of it, and specific shout out to the episode that was totally in the perspective of a deaf person.
It was
Super genius.
I mean, that was TV gold, if I do
Yes.
say so. I think it like deserves an Emmy. I hope
Yes,
they're up for a
I was gonna say
nomination.
that too.
Everything played a part. Like there's nothing that you saw that didn't matter, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
But at the same time, like, the murder wasn't easy to solve. Like,
Yeah,
I felt
100%.
like at the same point as the characters were in each episode, like, getting closer and closer to figuring it out. I didn't feel behind them, but I also didn't feel like ahead of them.
Yeah,
It was
completely
perfect.
agree.
Thank you for watching. This is Mason GLOD.
And I'm Gabby. Back to you guys at the desk.
I don't know about anyone else, but I am so pumped to hear about what's been trending in Hollywood this week. What's been going on, Mike?
What's up, guys? I'm super excited to give you what's going on this week in trending topics. So let's get right into it. Weddings are always a time for celebration. However, this kind gesture makes this wedding a little more special. Meadow Walker, daughter of the late actor Paul Walker, got married to Louis Thornton Allen earlier this week. And who walked her down the aisle? Paul Walker's close friend and co-star, Vin Diesel. Diesel and Walker are known to have worked together throughout the famous Fast and the Furious franchise until Walker's tragic death in 2013. Diesel stayed close with the Walker family and has always been supportive of Meadow. And photos of Diesel walking Meadow down the aisle has touched the hearts of fans around the world. Congratulations to Meadow and Louis. Earlier this week, tragedy struck the entertainment world when rising star cinematographer Halyna Hutchins was killed on set. While shooting the movie Rust in New Mexico, Alec Baldwin was practicing for a scene involving a handgun filled with what he thought were blank rounds. However, that was not the case. Unknown to Baldwin, and basically the whole crew, the gun was in fact live, meaning it was filled with real ammunition. While practicing for the scene, Baldwin shot the gun, killing Hutchins and injuring director Joel Souza. Halyna was 42 and showed great work in movies like Arch Enemy and Snowbound. She will be greatly missed, and her talent will never be forgotten. Ryan Gosling, known for movies like La La Land and Crazy Stupid Love, is in the final negotiations to play Ken in the upcoming live-action Barbie movie. The actor is set to join a stacked cast, including actors like Margot Robbie and director Greta Gerwig. The movie was announced in January of 2019 and has gained a lot of attention from cinema fans since. Hopefully, the movie helps promote empowering the side of Barbie that we all love while showing us a good time. That's all from Trending Topics. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Mike. Chelsea Cutler just released her new album, When I Close My Eyes, and I don't know about you, Audrey, but I've been listening to it nonstop. We have Corinna and Abby here to tell us their opinions on Cutler's new music. Let's check it out.
Hey hashtag, it's Corinna and Abby, and we're here reviewing Chelsea Cutler's new album, When I Close My Eyes. So we're going to be giving our favorite and our least favorite song off the album, starting with my least favorite. My least favorite on the album is Without You, which is a song that she said that she wrote about tour and like missing tour in the midst of the pandemic, which when we went to go see her concert, she mentioned a lot of, which was like, I was just so sad without being able to tour, so I really want to like this song. And it's so good. It just gives me very much that like teen movie, like having a sad moment driving in the car scene, you know what I mean?
Very, very true.
Which I guess is just like not the vibe I'm looking for.
So my least favorite is If I Hadn't Met You. Lyrically, it's not her strongest song. Some of the lyrics, like especially in the chorus, I think she could have done a little bit better. I'm not saying I could ever write this kind of music, but definitely like we've seen her entire range, and I was expecting a little bit more.
My favorite song off of the album, though, is also Chelsea Cutler's favorite song off of her own album, which is Devil on My Shoulder. It was just like very relatable in the lyrics, and I just, hearing Chelsea Cutler's voice, like her like sultry almost belt.
I like that word.
Yeah, like almost belt on music again was just like everything I wanted and more. It's so good. I understand why it's her favorite song off the album.
My favorite song is different. Rarely is the title track a really good song that stands out, but I love When I Close My Eyes. I think it's a really, really good song. It has great lyrics. It's super catchy. It was one of the first, like when I listened to the soundtrack for the first time, it was one of the songs that stood out to me immediately.
Those are our favorite and least favorite songs off the album, but if you have a different favorite or least favorite, or you're just giving the album a listen for the first time, be sure to let us know. That is all from us today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Keep watching. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing.
After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working. I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this.
You will find something.
You will find something new.
can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
It seems like this week has been an especially crazy time in Hollywood. Thankfully, we have Manny Galicki here to give us this week's Hollywood news update. What do you have for us, Manny?
Hey, hashtag, it's Manny, and I am back tonight with this week's Hollywood news update. First up, it has been confirmed this week that Harry Styles will be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. During the post-credit scene of the latest MCU release, Eternals, Harry can be spotted playing the role of Eros, brother of Thanos. Fans of Harry Styles and the MCU have had a lot to say about this surprise cameo. Some were thrilled to see Styles branching out and flourishing in his acting career, and some were saying that the two roles just need to be kept separate and there was a bit of stunt casting. What do you guys think of this cameo? Do you think this will positively or negatively impact the reputation of the MCU?
I mean, I'm the biggest Harry Styles fan that you'll meet.
Yeah,
And
I will never complain about seeing Harry Styles on TV.
I won't either.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that his acting career is really taking off.
Yeah.
But I do feel like this might tarnish some of the MCU's credibility, just because I know that a lot of people are feeling a little why the heck are you bringing in Harry Styles? Because a lot of people still see him as boy band kind of type. So it might tarnish that, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he's acted before. I think he's great. I think he's so talented. It's also interesting to see celebrities kind of switch paths and see how they evolve in that way. So I think he'll be great. I have high hopes. What do you think, Manny?
I really think that this is going to be a great move for Harry Styles. I think I'll definitely watch the new movie if he's in it. I'm not a big fan of MCU, but that's just me. I think it'll be great. Next up in Bachelor news, former Bachelorette Claire Crowley and her fiancé Dale Moss have officially called it quits again. This breakup comes right on the heels of their second engagement since the show has aired, and fans are quite simply sick of the back and forth. Claire took to Instagram to announce the big news, and she said, quote, "Thankful for the people in my life who offer genuine unconditional love with no personal gain and stand by me through thick and thin, especially when the cameras are off," end quote. Dale seems to be handling the breakup okay, but who's really to say how legitimate any of this is? What do you guys think of the breakup? Do you think that this is the final straw for the two of them?
I mean, I have a lot to say about this.
I know you do. I know you do.
I'm not a big believer in the whole Bachelor-Bachelorette relationship thing. I don't know. I feel like most of the time, once the show ends, so does the relationship. And plus, they've broken up already 3 times, is it?
Yeah.
So many of these couples break up. And I want to believe, I do. I love love. But it's sketchy to me. I don't know.
Well, Gabby, along with what you were saying, breaking news an hour ago, Katie and Blake broke up. Katie was the Bachelorette in the most recent season. So, is love real? Is the Bachelor real?
Is Bachelor love real?
Is Bachelor love real? That's the question.
Yeah. What do you think, Manny?
And finally, there are rumors circulating that the Jonas Brothers may be releasing a song with Taylor Swift. After a series of cryptic TikToks and comments, fans have speculated that a collaboration may be in the works. Taylor Swift and the Jonas Brothers have never partnered for a song before this because of the rocky relationship between Joe and Taylor, assumingly. Taylor wrote several songs about her short-lived relationship with Joe that fans have enjoyed over the years, and a collab could be just what everyone needs to heal from the past and move on to the future. What do you guys think of this potential collaboration?
I mean, I also big Taylor Swift fan here, and she is the master of dropping hints and Easter eggs. So I would not be surprised if she has roped the Jonas Brothers into her little ploy.
I need to see a Taylor Swift feature on SOS. That would make my life complete.
Yes, yeah, that would be awesome. Thanks, Manny. We do have to go to commercial, but do not worry. We will be right back before you know it.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spotlight on this last one. There it is.
Keep going with it. Leo! They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Gabby, thoughts on this season of SNL so far?
I have been absolutely loving the season so far, and you know I can't complain about the Pete Davidson skits we've been getting. What about you?
I think that it's been phenomenal. Skits have been great. All the hosts have been just so funny. Let's send it over to Armand and Carly to hear their thoughts on the most recent episode.
Hey hashtag, I'm Carly.
I'm Armand.
And we're going to talk about this week's SNL episode.
Hosted by Jason Sudeikis.
Personally, I am a huge fan of Jason Sudeikis. I love We're the Millers and Ted Lasso and all that. What about you?
I mean, I haven't seen any of the shows that he's like the most famous for, but I have seen some of his old SNL sketches, and he is pretty funny. So, what do you think of the episode?
Honestly, I wasn't that impressed. There was so much hype that was leading up to it just because he's so famous and so funny now and everything. And I just don't think it lived up to the hype. I mean, it was good, but I was expecting a lot more. What about you?
It was definitely good. I just didn't like. I heard a lot of hype behind it. Like I was like ready for something like really big, but I feel like the monologue, that like starting out with the monologue, that definitely like sets the pace for the whole show, and it was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, the monologue really just wasn't that funny. And honestly, it reminded me of a guy that graduated from high school and came back and hung out in the parking lot to relive his glory days. Like he just kept saying, like, really good to be back here. Like, I know, we get it.
No, I definitely that definitely makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna break down our favorite sketches of the night.
Okay, so right off the bat, best sketch by far was obviously Melon.
100%. If you didn't watch the show, Melon was basically a male Ellen, played by Jason Sudeikis, and he absolutely killed it. Basically, the whole sketch was surrounding how he legally changed his name to Melon and is hosting a perfect Ellen parody show.
It's so funny.
The set, it was definitely really funny. The set was amazing. It really had the whole Ellen vibe going, and probably the best part of it, they had a little clip of him interviewing Kyrie Irving on the show, and he was talking about how he was unvaccinated. And similar to how Ellen has surprised people just go and say boo, he had a doctor come in and hit him with the COVID vaccine, and that was definitely the funniest part of the whole show.
It was too good. I honestly loved it. I had no notes on it whatsoever. Like, it was perfect.
It was perfect.
And an honorable mention for Weekend Update this week, where Colin Jost absolutely killed the game.
And also, honorable mention to Michael Che. Hilarious jokes, on point as always. However, we are family friendly here at Hashtag, and I cannot tell you about those jokes.
Absolutely not. But if you want to go watch them on your own, they were very funny. And for all of you older SNL fans, when Jason Sudeikis was a regular on the show, you got a special treat of getting to see him reprise his role as the devil on Weekend Update with Colin Jost, and I thought it was incredible.
No, it was definitely really funny. He had a lot of funny jokes on that segment. Definitely go check it out.
So, all in all, I would rate the episode like a 6 out of 10.
Yep.
I mean, it was good, and some of the sketches were really funny, but...
I mean, overall, it's either a hit or a miss on all these sketches. I think it was either really, really funny or just really, really, like, not it.
I agree. It was but it was really, really nice seeing Jason Sudeikis back at SNL.
Definitely.
I enjoyed that very much. So, until next time, I'm Carly.
I'm Armand.
And we're signing off.
So you guys know we absolutely love games here at Hashtag.
So Gabby and I are going to play a little game called 5-second summaries. We each have to give a quick summary of movies on these cards, and whoever gets the most right will be crowned the movie queen of Hashtag.
Not to flex, but I have been studying, Audrey, so I mean, I'm ready. Let's start.
All right. The Lego. Oh my gosh. Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome?
Yeah. Where are my pants?
The Lego.
I'm sorry. I messed that up.
Okay. Oh, Papoy.
What?
Gru.
Oh, Despicable Me. Okay. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
It's so funny.
It's a great movie.
Okay, ready? Sorry. Okay. Famous haircut.
So many people. So many people have famous haircuts.
Famous haircut and baby.
The Justin Bieber movie World Tour. And you know why I know that? Because I have the DVD. I was a believer, guys. He was the best.
I was also a believer for a short period of time in my life. I had a Justin Bieber ornament that we hung on our Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And then
Why
in
not?
quarantine, I also like kind of reopened my Justin Bieber phase.
If you want to know something even better, I had a fake Justin Bieber at my bat mitzvah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it wasn't the real
Like an
him.
impersonator?
Yeah, an impersonator. And
amazing.
like, I thought it was gonna be him, but yeah.
All right.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Okay. Clown.
It?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Have you
just no
seen
other
these
way
movies?
to do it. I don't watch scary movies.
Oh, you
I've
don't?
never seen it. I don't think I will ever watch it.
So like, I don't like clowns.
Yeah.
I'm actually more scared of Ronald McDonald than I am of Pennywise, and I don't know what it is.
What
I think I just like the
about-
vibe of the movies.
Okay.
But Ronald McDonald is like frightening, but Pennywise is like chill.
I feel like it's a popular thing. Like people are very scared of clowns.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah.
Ooh, this drink is really yummy, and I'm gonna go sing in a band about it.
This drink is
Yeah.
really yummy.
I'm naming my band after a drink, and I'm gonna.
I don't know why Kool-Aid just came in my. I don't know.
I was in Good Luck Charlie.
Bridget Met.
Yeah. There's lemonade.
Oh my god, I love this movie. I can't believe I didn't get that.
I wasn't gonna sing. I didn't want to give it away.
Oh my, Determinate. It's on my
Determinate.
playlist. I listen to it every morning. It's on my good day playlist. I can't. Okay.
Alright.
I don't know. Oh, okay. It's in Hollywood. It's with someone from The Notebook.
Oh, La La Land.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if
Yeah.
I said his name, I would have
Yeah.
given it away.
You're
I
right.
never saw it, and all my
You
friends
never saw La
Yeah,
La
I know.
Land. Oh.
I need to watch more movies.
It's such a good movie, but like it's one of those movies that I could watch over and over again, but I tell myself not to, just because it's so good that I
Yeah.
don't want to like ruin it by like continuing to watch it. I
Totally.
don't know if that makes sense.
No,
but,
it does.
But yeah, I
Watch
love
it
that movie, and I will do the next card. Oh, okay. Avenger movie, but Avenger superhero, but not like, it's not like the group of Avengers. It's one Avenger, and he's really awesome.
I've literally
And
only watched Endgame.
He's a cat.
He's a cat.
Black Panther.
Okay, yeah. I feel like there were other ways that,
I'm
that could have
sorry.
been
I'm
described.
sorry.
But you know what? I'm gonna take it as I don't know if I won this this game. I might have studied. I'm not sure what the score is, but
Yeah, we're the queens. We just are
yeah,
the queens.
both
That's
of us
just
are going to
how
be
it
the
works.
movie queens. Before we head out, we want to shout out some celebrity birthdays. All of us here at Hashtag are wishing Katy Perry a very happy 37th birthday. I still listen to Teenage Dream every day when I drive, and I just cannot thank her enough for it. We hope it was an amazing day.
We also want to wish a very happy 36th birthday to Ciara. What's more to say than she is an absolute queen and a brilliant. We hope you had a great day.
That's all we have for you guys this week.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Q30 Television, Twitter at Q30 Entertain, and on the Q30 app.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you same time, same place next week.